Now we're going to talk about how to get this up to your server. For this portion of your assignment, make sure that you upload the web design portion, or not the iPad version or the cell phone version. We're going to learn how to apply those options later on when we get more into the responsive aspects of Dreamweaver. But for right now, I just want you to have the website version design, and that's what I'm going to grade you on. I want you to kind of get used to just working in Dreamweaver and in Photoshop between the two tools, and then we're going to do more of the real fancy stuff on our next assignment. All right, so inside of Dreamweaver here, you can see here's my responsive, my gallery, my images. Now I want to be able to upload all of this to the server so I can view it online. So if I click this symbol, now look under your files, and you can see it's right, the second icon down here. It looks like two little plugs with a little bit of an X on the bottom right hand corner coming together. And if I actually mouse over this and hold the mouse still enough, connect to remote server for Chromelution. So I'm going to hit that button. That's going to highlight. It's going to give me a box saying you are now connected. All right. So if everything was done right from the very beginning, in terms of you getting all the proper information from your ISP for connecting Dreamweaver to your hosting site, this should be a piece of cake. So now I want to be able to view my server along with my hard drive. If you right where you click the Connect Remote Server button, come right over here to the very last one to the right, where you can expand it to show both the remote view and your local view. All right. So the local view is on your hard drive and the remote view is on the server. So if I click this little button there, look, I have my local view here to the right. It says right up here at the top, and my server view right down here in the bottom. Now, by default, it's going to access the local root of the server. That is not where my website is. My website is under public.html. All right, so you have to pay attention to exactly where your ISP tells you to place your content so that it will show up ultimately on the World Wide Web. If I drop this down here, and if I scroll down to the bottom, you get to see this is my website. Here are all my folders. I have a whole bunch of images folder here, images 1, 2, 3, 4 through 7, and that represents my gallery. And then right down here, right below that, are all of my HTML folders for my website. All right. So my index is all in alphabetical order. So my index is right there, my index.html for my personal website. Now I want to create a new folder. I've just realized that I have a test folder already here, right there. Sorry, there. So I'm going to make a new one. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to make a new folder. I'm going to call this one test 2, no spaces. And now test 2 has been established right there. Okay. It's saying it's currently interacting with the server. That's okay. Just click OK. It will, give you access soon enough. All right. So there's test 2. Over on the right hand side, this is just like using if you're using Google Drive. If I know everybody has Google Drive, you can drag and drop into your Google Drive files, right? It's the same thing. So I'm going to make sure I target the test 2 server right there. I'm going to go ahead and close this one up here. I don't need that. So just a test 2. And I can target the index, right? And I'm going to drag and drop it right into the root of the server. All right. And release. Now, it's giving me a background activity. And it's also telling me, hey, do you want to include the dependent files as well? Well, this would really help me out because in that way, I don't have to go and drag the whole folder in there. I'll let the program determine where all the links to those files are and drag them in itself. So I'm going to say yes and sit back and relax and watch it go. There it is. Index, all the images are going in there, right? If I drop this down, you can see all of my images. They're there. So remember, now I'm in a test2 folder. So there's my, inside of test2, there's my images, there's my .html. Now, if I wanted to give you guys an access to my new responsive site on the web, we will have, I would have to go to my personal site, which is chromeillusion.com, right? Now, let's go ahead and apply this. So I'm going to go over here and grab my web browser and www.chromeillusion.com, right? So there's my website. This is on the World Wide Web where everybody can see it. And in that folder is called test2. Now I could just put test2. It'll default to the .html, the index.html file. So if I click enter, there it is. Now you can see it. Nothing's linked. I don't want you guys to worry about linking anything right now. Just I want to be able to see this, see your home page and your interior pages link. Now, if you're going to link to the interior page, say for example, I made an interior page called Gallery 1, it would have to be that test2 folder and then gallery1.html to directly to that folder. Okay. All right. So once again, do the website design, not the cell phone, not the iPad version, because we're going to do that. We're going to accomplish that later. Right now, just do the one that everybody's going to view on their computer, and give me access. So give me the links like I showed you before. I'm going to go back to there we go. Go back to Word document. Give me a Word document. Upload the Word document. As an example, this is just an example. cakedesigns.com. Give me the home page. Give me all the interior pages, about me, gallery, whatever interior pages you have in your particular website. I want that listed. There. Okay. All right. So once again, if your interior pages, let me go to Dreamweaver. If I want to go back to where I was, hit that same symbol right there, collapse to show local view. Just click it. All right. So if I go to your home page and all these links are there, I want to see a page for every single one of those. Okay. All right. That's it. I'm gonna give you a little more time instead of having to do this weekend. I'm gonna have you have this do the following weekends. I'm thinking some of you are gonna have to do some research, figure out your ISP you need to get. Give you a little extra time. Give you a little extra time to design the interior pages, get that uploaded, and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna give you a couple weeks on this one. All right, that's it. So feel free to post your assignments in the discussion and links in the discussion just to get feedback from your students, including myself. To say, hey guys, what do you think? All right, and you guys help each other out. It's so important, right? Because I'm not going to be there 24/7, but you guys will be there 24/7. I'm probably going to be in the classroom teaching or something. So that's beside the point. But anyways, help each other out. Give each other ideas. Say, hey, I like this, but wouldn't it be really cool if you did this? Or maybe, this workflow is great, but I'm getting stuck with this link going to this section. You might want to rethink that. Give each other ideas. And hopefully you're all designing something that you can use personally. So when the class is done, it's something you can say, hey, here's my website I did in Steve Burns' class. All right, that's it. You guys have fun on this one. I've given you a little bit more time, so don't stress out. Have a lot of fun. Enjoy. I want to see some great work. All right, I'll looking forward to seeing everything, and I'll be online. Have fun.